Disappear for a while. Not to escape your life, but to rebuild it. Step away from the noise, the constant opinions, the distractions that keep pulling your focus in every direction. Because the truth is, you can't become who you want to be if you're always surrounded by what keeps you the same. So you make a decision. You go quiet. Not because you have nothing to say, but because you finally have something to build. You stop announcing your plans. You stop explaining your goals. You stop looking for validation. Because validation doesn't build your future. Discipline does. And discipline is built in silence. It's built in the early mornings when nobody is watching. In the late nights when everyone else is resting. In the moments where you choose growth over comfort. That's where the real work happens. That's where you change. Because disappearing isn't about isolation. It's about focus. It's about removing everything that distracts you from your purpose. It's about cutting off the habits, the patterns, the environments that keep you stuck. It's about choosing yourself. And that's not easy. You'll feel the pull to go back to old routines, back to comfort, back to the version of you that felt easier to be. But you resist. Because you know that version of you won't take you where you want to go.
So you stay locked in. You build your mindset. You build your discipline. You build your habits day by day. You don't rush the process. You don't look for shortcuts. You don't chase quick results. You trust the work, even when it's slow, even when it's repetitive, even when it feels like nothing is changing. Because deep down, you know it is. You're getting stronger, more focused, more resilient. You're becoming someone who shows up, someone who follows through, someone who doesn't quit when things get hard. And that transformation, it happens quietly. No applause, no recognition, no audience. Just you and your commitment. And that's what makes it powerful. Because when you don't rely on external validation, you build internal strength. You become self-driven, self-disciplined, self-controlled. And that changes everything. Because now, you don't need motivation.
You don't need anyone to push you. You push yourself. And over time, the results start to show. Not overnight, not instantly, but steadily. Your habits improve. Your mindset sharpens. Your confidence grows. You start moving differently, thinking differently, living differently. And one day, you reappear. Not louder, but stronger. Not seeking attention, but commanding respect. People notice. They wonder what changed. They question how you did it. But they didn't see the process. They didn't see the sacrifices. They didn't see the discipline. They didn't see the days you kept going when nobody cared. But you did. And that's why it matters. Because this wasn't luck. This wasn't chance. This was work. This was consistency. This was a decision you made to disappear and build yourself. So don't be afraid to step back for a while. Don't be afraid to go quiet.
Don't be afraid to focus on you. Because sometimes the best thing you can do is remove yourself from everything that's holding you back and give yourself the space to grow. Disappear for a while. Build in silence. Transform in the dark. And when you come back, you won't just be different, you'll be exactly who you said you were going to become. If this message hit you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel Rise and Ignite for more powerful motivation. Thank you for watching.